Welcome back to the Hooper Shoes YouTube channel. My name's Peyton, and today we have a full review of the Adizero Select 2.0. The website calls these a lightweight shoe built for speed, and they definitely feel fast and they're super light. I wanted to start with the fit on these because they fit really big. So I got a half size down and they were still way too big, so I double socked, and that was okay for the testing. So during the whole testing, I had too big a pair of shoes. Definitely go down at least a half a size. I could see some people wanting to go a full size. If you don't have wide feet and if you like a tight fit, it might be more like a full size down. Because of the lightweight minimalistic construction, these reminded me a lot of indoor soccer shoes in a good way. They are so low to the ground and the court feel is really good. Probably the best court feel I've felt in a basketball shoe. And then they still had just enough padding for impact protection. But if you're somebody who likes a lot of padding, really cushy feel, these are definitely not the shoe for you. Pretty thin. For the traction, we have the same traction pattern that was on the Dame 4, which was a great shoe. And it's a really soft rubber, and you can see these slits through it. So it's really thin strands and it's really soft. So it's probably not gonna last really well. Definitely don't play in these outside, but these fold over and grip the floor really well. I would say the performance of the traction is just slightly below the AE1 and the GT Cuts, but those are really awesome traction setups, so these definitely weren't bad. And they're really quiet. No squeak at all coming from these, which always feels kind of weird to me, but they grip the floor really well. In the midsole, we have fully exposed Light Strike foam. And Light Strike is not very bouncy. It's not super responsive, but they feel pretty good, partly just because of how light they are. And the impact protection is not super great. So if you're looking for a lot of impact protection, these are not the way to go. But it makes up for that with its court feel. It's super low to the ground, and you just feel really fast wearing these. On the bottom of the shoe, you can see these cutouts that just make the shoe even lighter. And through there, you can see that there is a plastic plate that's top loaded. So it's actually right underneath your foot, and you can feel it like just pushing on the insole in here. I can feel that hard plastic, and it's just directly underneath your foot. So that doesn't feel super great. If you're somebody that's gonna switch out your insole, then that might make up for that a little bit. But yeah, that kind of feels weird. And then it's not very sturdy. So you can see how well these bend. So that plastic isn't adding torsional support really or anything, and it takes up most of the shoe. So yeah, that feels kind of weird on your foot, and it's not adding a lot of torsional support or giving you any kind of rebound effect at all. On the materials, we have a fully textile upper, and it's pretty thin. You can kind of see just how thin that is, but it's pretty sturdy as well. So this weave, and then you can see kind of underneath that, this green extra reinforcement. The combination of this sturdy material in this weave, and then the Light Strike foam coming up around the side of the foot does a really great job with containment. The felt material on the toe, I feel like is gonna get dirty really fast and just kind of look bad. But for now, it's soft and it looks good. And then you have this fabric wing on the back. And internally there's a heel counter that's sturdy. So that felt really good playing in these. And even though they were a half size too big on me, I didn't feel a lot of heel slippage in there. Although I didn't feel like it was the best lockdown ever. So maybe some people will have some problems with heel slippage. And overall, the upper is very breathable. It's just really thin, and so it's kind of breathing everywhere. And then it has some holes up here on the front that let some air through. And the mesh on the tongue feels pretty breathable as well. So overall, I really like this shoe because I value feeling low to the ground and the court feel that these have. And I don't really mind kind of the thin feeling plasticky material on this upper. It kind of bends weird into your toe and that kind of thing. To me, I don't care about that. So I think this is going to be a shoe that some people really like and some people don't like very much, just because they value kind of that comfortable, soft feel. A lot of people are looking for really nice impact protection, really thick padding, and these do not have that. So if that's something you're looking for, definitely go look somewhere else. If you like this video, stay tuned. We got a review of the New Balance BB V2s, Zach LaVine's shoe, coming, and those feel really nice.